What's up everyone? Anthony here with AnthonyAwaken.com and Awaken Outdoors, and today we are taking a look at the Alpaka Go Sling Nano. So I've wanted one of Alpaka's bags for quite a while. I've heard good things about them. Their fabrics look really good. So this right here, this is the one that I chose. Again, it is the Go Sling Nano. So it is just a super small little tech organizer EDC style bag. This is very similar to another bag that I use all the time, and if you followed me for any length of time, then you know about this. This one is the Blue Ridge Overland Gear Bum Bag. This one right here is more of a waist pack. It can be wore crossbody or as a sling, whereas this one right here, it is a dedicated sling or a tech organizer. So right back here on the back, and I'm not gonna do it right now, but you can take these off and then you can stow this right back in here, or just go ahead and put it to the side and just use this as a tech organizer. And honestly, that's probably what I should do, is go ahead and take that strap off, because I don't really use this as a sling bag that much. I mainly use this to organize within a larger backpack like this right here. So this is one of my daily backpacks as well. This one right here is, and let me back up, this is the VanQuest ADAX 25. I use this one quite a bit for travel, and I also use this one quite a bit just day in and day out when I need to have multiple kits with me. So what I oftentimes do with the Alpaka right here is I just stow that right away into this bag right here. So as you can see, it fits just about any standard backpack very well. And I've really kind of gotten into doing this a whole lot more lately, just stowing little pouches and little kits into a bigger backpack. So that right there is my tech organizer. We'll break that down here in just a minute. And then this one right here, another one from Blue Ridge Overland Gear. This one right here is more like a survival kit. So I know you probably clicked onto this for the Alpaka bag, but just stick with me for a minute. So what I like to do within this main backpack right here is I like to have sub kits. So this one again is from Blue Ridge Overland Gear. This one right here just kind of holds all of like the survival things, because I do a lot of stuff outdoors. But as far as back on topic here, the Alpaka Go Sling Nano, let's go ahead, we'll break this down and I'll show you all what I'm carrying in it right now. All right, so I'm not gonna go too far in depth on the specs, you can check that out. But on the exterior, we do have this X-Pack material and we've got YKK zippers. Those are mainly the two things that I look for in a pack like this. I want it to be water resistant, and I also want it to have really good zippers. And this fabric and zipper combo is absolutely fantastic. One other thing to note, this is like a magnetic closure over here, and this is super cool. This is the first time that I've ever messed around with a bag with this feature, but it is pretty neat. That definitely aids in getting this bag on and off super quick. The adjustment system is pretty straightforward. It's just your standard webbing with this little plastic retainer right here. I'm not exactly sure what all that's called. And then you also have a little bit of elastic looping right here. So anyways, let's go ahead, let's dig into the bag itself. I'll show you all what I carry in here. Right up in here are my Sony earbuds. Absolutely love these. I use these for calls and editing videos and all sorts of things on a daily basis. Really dig those. I'll leave a link to all this stuff down in the description. This just right here has over-the-counter medicines in it. No need to really go into that. You just bring whatever you need. This right here is a little USB-C and USB charging block for the car. And that one is also like a high wattage or output, so that way it charges things a little bit quicker. And I just got that one off of Amazon. Then right here, these are just some earbud tips for my Sony earbuds. That makes a whole lot of difference. And then just some more over-the-counter medicine right here. And then right here for my phone, because I'm rocking the iPhone 15 and it doesn't have USB-C, but I only have USB-C cords with me typically, so I've got just one of these little lightning adapters right there. And I believe that is about it up here in the front. Let me see, that was just from one of my pairs of earbuds, and then I've just got like a microfiber cloth for cleaning my lenses, glasses, and that sort of thing. Let's see, let's go ahead. That was also a little key clip right here, and that operates on the same magnetic closure system. I've not started using this yet, but I may end up using that at some point. But I've got a system for my keys, so I'm not really wanting to switch that up just yet. All right, back in here, this would be like a little, and let me get it towards the light a little bit. This right here would be mostly like for just stashing quick things. Let me see. Let's say we wanted to stash like a wallet back here quickly. I wouldn't put a wallet back here personally because I would be a little bit worried that it would fall out, but you can stash little slim items like that. So self-explanatory little pocket back there, but let's go ahead, let's dig into the pack itself. Let's go ahead with the glaringly obvious, the white stuff back here. What is all of this, Anthony? This right here is just a little mini first aid kit with just some kind of life-saving or big inconvenience things taken care of back here. So a big gauze pad for bleeding right back here, some quick clot, and then some compressed gauze, some Z-zips for lacerations from like a knife cut, some nitrile gloves. Let's go ahead, we'll start setting some of this to the side so that we've got some more room on here. And that is in combination with my Helicon Tech's little micro first aid kit. I actually don't have it with me. It's over on my shelf because I only carry that when I'm going out. But that right there, all of the first aid kit stuff that I just showed, that's really handy in combination with my other kit. Now, this right here is another Alpaka product. This one is the Zip Pouch Pro, and it's got some little slots right here and right here for pins and multi-tools and knives, things like that. Those would all fit right in there. And then also a little zippered pouch right here. And I typically just keep little SD cards and micro SD card adapters, things like that in this one. And then on the inside right here, I keep some spare cash, a Fresnel lens for fire starting, and that's also for magnification, like if there's really small print. And it's also a nice straight edge for whenever I'm wanting to do note taking. Then just some of my little batteries for my EDC camera, which I will show you all here in just a moment. But this right here, same deal, X-Pack and then YKK zippers, fantastic quality on that. Next up, what am I using batteries for? It is this camera right here. This is the Ricoh GR3X. Really dig this camera. I also keep the little lens cap on there from to keep everything from getting scratched, and then also to keep dust from getting in my sensor. I have a little thumb grip on this one, and then a Peak Design wrist strap. Really dig that camera. That one goes everywhere with me. That is my EDC camera, and then I also use this for some of my social media images, thumbnail images, and things like that. Hanging out here in the back with my first aid supplies was this NAF strop right here. So for leather stropping on the go, this is really nice. And then I also keep in my wallet, so right back here in the back with some spare cash, I keep a NAF's diamond sharpener, and this one has a safety pin and then also some sewing needles in here. So all sorts of on the go repair options here. With the diamond sharpener and those safety pins, sewing needles, and then the strop right here in my EDC kit bag. Now, let's go ahead. Let's look at the final bits in here. And I had actually forgot that I had these in here, but I've got a few things for feet related issues. So blister pads, some moleskin right there. We'll put those over with the other first aid kit stuff off of camera. Some Zyrtec because allergies are absolutely terrible, and some alcohol pads and some more moleskin. So that's in addition to everything that I've already showed you, along with that little Helicon Tex micro first aid kit that I carry. Down in the bottom, this is Atwood micro cord. This has a really high breaking strength for how small of a diameter it is. And I want to say this is probably every bit of 30 feet. This is a lot of cordage in here. So that's really nice just for being able to do all sorts of little tasks while I'm out. Now, let's see. This right here is an on-the-go fire kit and repair kit. This is a Bigfoot Bushcraft 10, and then also I've got their fire starters in here. And before we even go there, there's a heavy-duty Ranger band on the outside. These are so handy for so many different things. I've literally repaired everything with these, and then also these are really nice for emergency fire starting. But inside of the Bigfoot Bushcraft 10, I have some of the Bigfoot Bushcraft fire tabs right here, right there, and then I've got several of those. I've got some of these little chem lights, glow sticks, whatever you would like to call them. I have a sewing bobbin with some sewing thread on there. This is obviously really good for on-the-go repairs, and I chose black thread because I am mostly wearing black items that would need to be repaired typically. Got some safety pins. These are always nice to have around just for tacking items up. I also use these for clothing quite a bit. Then got a sewing needle in there. Actually, I've got multiple sewing needles. And then I've also got some of this resin glue for repairs, and that looks like it has melted a little bit in the summer heat. I have not really checked this tin for quite a while. And then right there, got a little awl, and that pretty much wraps up the contents of this kit. All right, everyone, so there is a quick look at the Alpaka Go Sling Nano and a little bit of what I am carrying in it. I really do dig this bag, and I think it is like the perfect tech organizer type of bag. So I hope that you enjoyed taking a look at this, and then also seeing a little bit more about how I pack out my kits. I know that wasn't the intended topic with this bag and this product, but I hope that you enjoyed that. Maybe I'll break down some of these other kits in the near future as well. But until then, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, drop me a comment, subscribe to stick around and see more. And until that video, the next video, go plan an adventure of your own, get out there, enjoy your gear, and just do something fun. And until then, be blessed.